Dear viewers, welcome to the interview session with Imsuyala and her parents. Imsuyala is a vocal student from Clefnote Music Academy, and she has been recently selected in East India High Achievers 2024 declared by the Rock School London. We would like to congratulate you on your great achievement, and we also welcome the parents since they are the backbone in this growth. We have some questions prepared for both Imsuyala and parents, so you can answer accordingly. Let's begin with the interview. First question to Imsuyala. Can you introduce yourself a little bit?
Okay, so my name is Imsuyala and I belong to our community. I am a student of Clefnote Music Academy and currently I am in grade 5 taking up my vocals.
Okay, thank you. Since you have mentioned that you are taking your vocals, what inspired to pick up vocals and not other instruments like piano, guitar, violin, etc.?
Alright, so since a very young age, I took a keen interest in music, particularly in singing. So I have this very interest in singing and as a child, I would always open up these music videos or music space in television, and I always liked I enjoyed singing along to the singers, and I like to sing and hum music all day long. And this is how my love for music developed. And as I went on, I wanted to brush up on this singing and wanted to learn more about this singing, and so I decided to take up vocal classes.
Okay, thank you. Great. So, what styles or genre of music do you enjoy singing the most, and who are your favorite singers?
To me, I do not have a particular liking in a genre. I just listen to all genres of music. My playlists are all mixed up. I listen to all genres of music. I enjoy all types of music, all kinds of music, because music is just something I love, and I like every genres of music, and I enjoy everything. So some of my favorite artists would be Ariana Grande, Don Williams, also a Korean singer, IU. I really love her voice and always try to sing like her. I also have Celine Dion, Shania Twain, and more.
Okay, so that's a very great expanse of your favorite artist list. Okay, moving on to the next question. This is something which we would like to know. Since you are by now you are a performer, do you experience stage fright? If so, how do you manage?
So stage fright, I do not experience much, as I have always been singing. But at the very first, when I first started singing, I experienced stage fright, and it was really awful because there are lots of audience, and the intensity, the pressure is so much for me to take. So what I do is, first I try to take deep breaths, and then I look at the crowd, and then I talk to myself, you need to calm down. And when I start singing, I just look for a particular point to look at, so that I won't get much nervous. And then I just forget about the crowd, and I try to feel the music. And like when you start feeling the music, I totally forget about the crowd, and that's how I enjoy singing. And my nervousness is just automatically gone when I feel the music. That's how I cope up with my nervousness.
Okay. All right, then, have you had any memorable experiences or opportunities related to your singing?
Okay, so one memorable experience or like opportunity that I got would be this year 2024 on the 14th of February. That was Valentine's Day. I would really like to thank our director, Sir Albert, for giving me this great opportunity. So like we went to this tiny food space, and it was Valentine's Day, so there were couples coming in and out of that cafe. And so Sir gave me this wonderful opportunity to express my feelings and showcase my talents, as well as entertain that cute couples, and I really enjoyed a lot because I love singing and I love to make people happy by doing what I love the most, and that was my one of my best memories that I had.
Okay, so that was a wonderful experience which you have narrated just now. This will be the final question, rather, not a question, but to give a message for all the students who have started their music lessons.
All right, so to all my juniors or like my friends who have just started taking music, I'd like to give this message that in the beginning, taking up music might be a little tough and confusing, especially theory, because I've experienced that. And but once you start taking music and you go on with your classes, you experience more, you learn more, and then when you just keep going, music gets fun. It gets more interesting when you know more about those. So I'd like to say, in the beginning, it will be very hard for you, but I want you to keep going because as you go, you will enjoy more and know more about music. That's all I want to say.
Okay, thank you for brilliantly answering to all the questions. Moving on to the parents, before the question and answer session starts, would you like to express yourself in 1 or 2 words?
First of all, thank you, Clefnote Music Academy, for having us in your talk show.
Okay. Yes, indeed, we are more pleased to have you here. The first question is, by the way, any one of you can answer to this question. Have you noticed any improvements in your child's musical performances since they started learning music?
Ever since she started taking her vocal training in your institute, we have seen a lot of drastically change in her vocal to her to a higher extent.
Okay. So are you satisfied with the quality of musical education that is being provided to your child?
Yes, we are very much satisfied with the classes taken, training given to her through this institute. And we would like to thank Miss Api also because of her lot, that she's helping her a lot.
Moving on to the third question. What role do you think music education plays in your child's overall development?
Since now our daughter has reached a level of grade 5, she can sing well like a trained student confidently at different platforms, and which is a great bonus for her in her walk of life.
Thank you. The fourth question is, how do you motivate your child to improve her singing skills?
We let her practice on routine passes. As the quotation says, like, practice math and math perfect. So with that inspiration, we're letting her to motivate her talent.
Okay, thank you. Here is the final question. Rather than to not a question, but to give an advice, what would be your advice to the rest of the parents who are sending their children for music education?
Mm, I would like to say that since music is a universal language, it connects the people of the world, and so taking learning music has become so important in this contemporary world. Therefore, I very much appreciate all the parents who are sending their students for music education. That they have taken a very good decision, and so be consistent in your approach and try to mold your child with high hope, so that one day your child would make you proud enough at the end, which won't be a regrettable moment for you as well.
Thank you. Thank you for that wonderful advice. Also, thank you for your active participation in answering all the questions. And I believe this will help the aspiring music students as well as encourage the parents in supporting their children. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you.